First here tonight, we are updating breaking news out of Louisville, Kentucky, where we now know at least 7 people are dead after this UPS plane crashed during takeoff. It happened near Louisville's Muhammad Ali International Airport. This huge fireball of thick black smoke shot into the sky moments after the impact. Witnesses spoke with our sister station in Louisville about the debris they saw floating to the ground.
Yeah, we found this. It fell out of the sky when we was I was working on a car, and that's when we found out the crash. And then my son was like, "Hey, look in the sky," and it was coming down out of the sky, and when he picked it up.
Atlanta News First Justin Berger is live outside UPS headquarters in Sandy Springs.
And Justin, a thoughtful gesture happening there just moments ago.
Yeah, Tracy Blair, just take a look. Just moments ago, they moved all 3 of these flags to half staff. A man came out working right to left, the UPS flag first, then the American flag, and finally the Georgia flag, all at half staff tonight, honoring the victims of that crash. Take a look at these staggering images, a massive emergency response working through the plumes of jet black smoke. There were 3 crew members on board the UPS plane bound for Honolulu when it crashed adjacent to the airport around 5:14 this afternoon. Of course, it's a very long way from Louisville to Honolulu. Officials confirming this evening the McDonnell Douglas MD-11 was carrying 38,000 gallons of jet fuel. That's 220,000 pounds. A witness describing the moment the plane went down.
You could hear explosions, you could see explosions, there was power lines down. The hazmat was spraying the streets trying to contain this fire as much as possible. Now, my first thought obviously was to call my son, Justin. He works at UPS on night shift. I wanted to make sure he was safe, my family was safe. My brother works at the Air National Guard, which is right down the street.
UPS putting out a statement just a few minutes ago. They are saddened by the events tonight and will be halting package sorting at Worldport. That is their Louisville facility with 20,000 employees. The Teamsters also, who represent nearly 300,000 UPS employees, are monitoring the situation tonight. We're live at UPS headquarters in Sandy Springs. Justin Berger, Atlanta News First.
The emotional toll of that deadly crash is slowly being realized. Atlanta News First anchor Wale Aliyu is in studio tonight. Wale, this tragedy devastating to almost everyone who lives in Louisville.
It really is, Tracy. This is the kind of event that will shape people's lives. It will stay in their memories for a long time, if not forever. Governor Andy Beshear held a press conference moments after the crash. He spoke more to the response as well as measures in place to keep people on the ground safe and how the state will investigate what happened and why. But it was the comments from Councilmember Betsy Root that drove home the potential lasting impacts of this crash.
My heart goes out to everybody at UPS because this is a UPS town. My cousin's a UPS pilot. My aide's tennis partner is a UPS pilot. The intern in my office works overnight at UPS to pay for college. We all know somebody who works at UPS, and they're all texting their friends, their family, trying to make sure everyone is safe. Sadly, some of those texts are probably going to go unanswered.
Those comments resonating tonight for sure. UPS's largest package handling facility is in Louisville. The hub employs thousands of workers and has 300 daily flights and sorts more than 400,000 packages an hour. Tracy?
Well, I thank you. And you at home can download the Atlanta News First app to get all updates connected to this tragedy. And make sure you tune in tomorrow throughout the day here on Atlanta News First. Atlanta News First anchor Joe Gorcho is headed to Louisville right now. That's where he will provide live coverage.